And the ball is thrown in here now. Just a battle for it in the middle of the field. Conor Cadell tries to get that. The ball's coming out to the sideline now. Number 8 there, Conor Ryan from Nenagh. Just about. That's a score. Strong wind and then the ground being so hard here. Really hard to control that ball flight to get it in front of your forwards or keep it sharp. But it's the same for both teams here as Sam O'Farrell hits that one over the bar for Nenagh Road's first score of the game. Might see him out the field as this game goes on, but so far he's in the corner there, but not much going in. As that ball just breaks past the half back line there. Philip McIntyre, I must say, is on a couple of ball earlier on. And 26 here, Paddy Murphy. That looks good. Paddy Murphy over the bar. Nenagh just starting to find their feet here in the game. You can see why when they work it out like this, they seem to be getting some change offers. That one just hopped there a bit too much, but Mason Cawley, we know he's an athlete, we know he can run, and that is what he can do. That's why he's Tipperary standard. Whole game, you'd imagine, will have to get more of an advantage at the half-time lead than a few scores. But as I said, Lyndon hits that, and that one's over the bar. Good score by Lyndon Fairbrother. That's 2 for him. Drops it but gets it the second time, and he gets it back again. This is brilliant running out from the backs by Brackens. Nenagh need to start tracking these runners as Lyndon has a pop out the field, and that's a brilliant score there by Lyndon Fairbrother over the bar. That's his 3rd point, first in play towards Lyndon, and Lyndon Jamie Orban just drops that out but gathers it a second time of asking, and that is a brilliant score by Jamie Orban there. Fantastic win there under pressure. He's hoping to get back on track here after their North final loss by the narrowest of margins to Borrisley. They played well that day, but Borrisley just found them last few gears in the final moments. Easy ball there as that ball comes way across the field to Paddy Murphy. He's coming really deep down the field to gain possession as a high tackle goes in there from Shane Doyle on Philip Hickey, but advantage is played. That's a brilliant score there. Paddy Murphy, I think it was, 26 with that score. Brilliant strike into the wind. Doyle has come out the field looking for more ball, and he's getting it. And that's passed out there. It's Ned Walsh just on the receiving end there. If that pass from Shane Doyle and gets his point, yeah, you just wonder, are they being wasted in there with the game plan they're playing at the minute with no real long ball going to them? But that's a brilliant score there over on the far sideline. Philip McIntyre again on the ball there, but he's tackled hard by Paddy Cadell. Paddy, brilliant work there, but it's made its way out there to Josh Keller, and this could be at your hands. That's 15, sorry. Ben West it was with that score. Lyndon lifts that one and strikes, and looks good by the goalkeeper's reactions. That's a brilliant score there by Lyndon Fairbrother. That's another score for him. It's the crossfield ball. It's just a small bit high there. Furk here on a shea. But Luke Orman, that's nearly the first. Jamie, that's the first we've seen of him. That's a brilliant score there by Jamie Orman. It's his 2nd score. Hi, Ned Walsh. But it's broken down there. Conor Hennessy, but that one breaks nicely for. Brilliant score. Andrew Orman there with his first score of the game. Hasn't had much impact yet, but read that break brilliantly over this one now. Nice easy one to get him back on track. Bring him to it in. A point here of J.K. Brackens. Good score. Sam O'Farrell now with 3 points to his name. All from frees. Jack Henny now the one down the middle there, and it's brilliantly picked out to Lyndon, and Lyndon gets a nice one there. There could be a goal chance here if he takes on, but decides to go for the score. That's a nice handy one for Aidan McBride. Brilliant puck out there by Jack Henny. Good run there by Lyndon, who has his legs strapped up here. I'm not sure how he's really making an impact. That's a brilliant tackle there by Brackens. It's overturned. They have a chance here, but it's spilled, and now Andy Orman has a chance down the goal. He's racing down. Needs to shoot it, shoots it, but that's a save, and it's in. It's a goal! A goal for J.K. Brackens. Shane Doyle there on the breaking ball. Andy Clubber must apologise for some language in the background here if it's been picked up on camera. Dermot McTiernan just takes his time, and he blows it up there. So your half-time score here in Tipperary. J.K. Brackens 111, Nenagh Rogue 8 points. Decent first half there. Some here just ushering the players back. There seems to be 4 starting in the half back line here for Nenagh. Let's see what way they set up now in a second, but there's a big scramble here in the middle of the field, and it's Philip McIntyre. And that includes
Dean McEnroe.
Barry Heffernan is still free here for Nenagh.
They seem to only have 2.5 forward line.
Probably could have had a shot off his right, but flicks that one back in there to Shane Doyle. Corner forward and a tight angle there by Shane Doyle, and that's a brilliant score over the bar by Shane Doyle. Andy Ormond, very unselfish there.
8 wides for Nenagh. We're up to 12. We're up to 12 wides for Brackens.
And there, as I mentioned in the first half, we expect to see Barry Heffernan with some long-range shooting. That's the first of the game for him, but the umpires are in 6s and 7s here. They're not sure what to do with it. He's raised the J.K. Brackens here just went out to the sideline there. And that's a good ball. Nenagh backs are just trying to get a grasp on the runners for J.K. Brackens, but Jamie Ormond there just came on the end of it. That first half against the wind, I think they're a bit more inclined to go long, but that may change now. We'll see what the setup is here. It's Cathal Scully is left free. Luke Ormond is just a bit further back. Ball. That's a brilliant ball in. Shane Doyle has a bit of time to touch and throws it off to Andy Ormond. Andy has a chance, gives it across the goal, and that's a brilliant goal there by J.K. Brackens, number 18, Dean McEnroe. Unbelievably worked goal there. Shane Doyle just got a yard or two on his man. That's by Mikey Heffernan. And Paddy Cadell there has advantage as he's breaking out. We've seen him do this all too many times before. Has an advantage, and the referee is blowing it back, but it's gone a bit long, and Lyndon Fairbrother over the bar from way downtown into the wind. Brilliant score there by Lyndon. This has happened as Barry Heffernan has time here and picks out brilliantly Philip McIntyre. He might look to take on his man or have a shot. And Philip McIntyre off his left on the left-hand side, and it's over the bar. That's a brilliant score by Philip McIntyre. Not seen as much of Barry Heffernan there. And Brackens, brilliant defended by Brackens. As Conor Kill gets on that, and Lyndon Fairbrother now is timing over his shoulder without even looking. Lyndon Fairbrother over the bar. That is a serious score here by Lyndon. He's really finding his feet here, Donagh. Gone off for number 25, Emmett Jones. And that's a score there from Billy. Just the last point there, it was number 12, Philip McIntyre, that got that score.
Actually gave it to him.
It's his second score of the game. There's Mikey Heffernan in front of us here on the stand. The crowd behind me are going insane. Over the bar. Mikey Heffernan there from the sideline. And the referee here is coming over. He's not happy. We just missed here pitch side, but Lyndon stands and strikes. And that one is over the bar by Lyndon. Back to the 8-point lead again. Sideline is Philip. Again, there's a bit of a belt there as Josh Keller. That's an unbelievable score from Nenagh. Josh Keller over the bar. So well worked there. Tidy hurling, short and snappy. Brackens lads, they worked very hard, but it's hard to defend that, Donagh.
Yeah.
Hop on that ball now. He might take him on and look to go for goal. Just keeps it outside. Has a shot if he wants. Out to Shane Doyle here. Who also might have a goal. That's back into Andy. If that's missed, there could be a goal opportunity here for Andy Ormond. And it's a goal! It's a goal for Andy Ormond. Well worked goal between the two men inside, Shane Doyle and Andy Ormond. Game set as Andy Ormond just not quick enough. And Éire McBride here just overturning the ball and could lead to another goal for the Brackens if he just... Éire McBride with a lovely fade. You won't see it in Grove Park tomorrow. Éire McBride with a brilliant goal there. The Brackens, that's here. Jamie Ormond is just fighting this now. Philip Hickey maybe pushed on the back, but the referee doesn't think so. Jamie Ormond strikes off his left-hand side and over the bar from the sideline. Brilliant score there by Jamie.
4 points to his name is good shooting.
Now as Conor Ryan there is absolutely, completely unmarked from that puck out and waltzes up the pitch. An uncontested score. Not what you really like goals. Probably too much to sculpture, but Donagh, we've seen in other years before, score difference can play a crucial role in when it comes to the end of the group stage. Each point they pluck back here might actually come to play later down the road.
Massive in these groups with every game.
Try to get a few scores back. It's Barry Heffernan. He must have heard us about the score difference. He chooses to hit that ball over the bar as well to bring it back to 7-point game. Just collects that again, and Barry Heffernan has loads of space. He can shoot off his left, and that one looks good by Barry. And Barry here with 3 scores in the dying moments of the game just to bring that lead down to the final time here in Tipperary. Final score of J.K. Brackens 4-18, Nenagh Rogue 22 points. So brilliant result there for J.K. Brackens. They'll be delighted with the scoreline. Brilliant performance as well, I must be saying. I think they worked very hard.